Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader and a visionary. I'm here today to do the weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of March 27th through to April the 2nd, 2017. This is a general reading for those of you that are new to the YouTube tarot community. What the general means is that thousands of people are watching, thousands of Pisces are watching this video. And this may not resonate with you in a personal way, and it may. Some people walk and they walk away feeling the whole reading did resonate with them, and I think it's wonderful when that happens. It pleases me to no end. Some will walk away with bits and pieces. You may walk away and say, geez, none of that meant a darn thing to me. If you want it to mean something to you and just only you, you would require a private reading from me. The information for all of that is found down below this video window in the More and Description area. Please read through that once and then grab my personal email and ship that off to me. And to save you time, I don't do live readings of any way, shape, or form, and I have my reasons for that. One of them being, my personal readings with the Celtic Cross last approximately 45 minutes to an hour, and I've tried doing the live one-on-one in real time, and that 45 minutes to an hour turns into 2.5 to 3 hours, all for $50. My time's worth more than that. I know that people want to be there in the moment to ask questions, but the questions are never ending. I don't have time for that. Maybe some of you do, but I don't have time for that. I have other people that are waiting in the wings, looking to be taken care of, and I have a life on top of that too. So, anybody wants to do the live thing over the phone or Skype and that, you want to pay me 3 times the regular amount, I might think about that and make it worth my time. There's the thing. And I don't mean to sound nasty or anything, but I just get tired of being asked that and just being upfront about it. So what do you get? You give me the information that I require from you that is personal. I have a system that I go through, and I take that information and I personalize the reading for you. You end up with a video just like this one that's almost an hour long. It is uploaded to a private YouTube video window that only you can see. Here's the beauty. You don't get the reading just once. You can go back and you can review that reading as often as you like because I don't take them down. They're there for you. All right, so having said all that, now you know, don't ask. I don't like repeating myself. I really don't. Okay, this is for Pisces. And I like Pisces. I have good friends that are Pisces. And they're really nice people. Big hearts. Generous with their hearts and their love. They care about other people and everybody else's well-being. They're wonderful people. So we want to have a good reading for the signs of Pisces. For the week of March 27th through to April the 2nd. Please give us messages for Pisces for this general weekly reading. And I thank you for this. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's it. All right. Here we go. First card. Here was brought forth to your attention. Beautiful card. The Magician. This is your Monday, the 27th. Card number 2. Your Tuesday. 2 of Cups. All about partnership. Card number 3. Your Wednesday. King of Cups. All about proposals. Card number 4, your Thursday, 6 of Pentacles, all about generosity. Card number 5, your Friday, the Sun. It's all about happiness. Card number 6, strength and stability is the meaning of this card. And card number 7, your Sunday, transformation, the card of death. Does not mean death. Unless I see that, it doesn't mean death at all. Card number 1, the Magician. This is the commander of the deep. If you look very closely on the table in front of him, he's a magnificent looking guy. If you look closely, you'll see he holds all the tools of the trade. Here are your cups, represent emotions and love. And there are your golden wands, represents everything that is practical in your life. There are the swords. These are the things of the inner mind and things on your mind. And there are your deniers or your pentacles, and they represent creativity and money. All good cards that you have here from what I can see, all of them. So when he shows up, he asks you directly, what is it, Pisces, that you think that you can make happen? He holds his hand open, and he says, go ahead, you can use these tools. They're all here for the taking. Take advantage of these tools and use them wherever you see fit. He's giving you the freedom to do that. He's trying to show you that the power that you have within your own life and just what you're capable of doing for yourself. So the conditions right now are perfect. And now is the time to take the talents that you have and any sources that are available to you and to attract what you want. So those of you wanting to attract something in your life right now, this is the time on this Monday. He's here. He's going to ride through your whole week. I'm feeling he's going to be there for you. So you're going to be in the creative flow of life. Especially with spring upon us now, a lot of people are getting more creative. The juices are starting to flow, and they want to bring some changes about good changes, fresh changes, new changes. You're ready for change, and you've got the tools to do it with. Don't think for one moment that you can't do that. You're going to be feeling very, very full of life and full of energy. Also, when this card appears, communications between yourself and other people, all forms, through emails, through letters, through phone calls, and text messaging, one-on-one communications in the physical realm with other people. Everything's going to speed up and going to come a lot easier for you right now. This whole week is about that, about things coming more easily. Not so much as a struggle, not so much of I have to fight to get my way through anything. None of this feeling of wading through mud and getting nowhere fast. It's all going to be, all that's going to be lifted, lightened, and gone as if it was never there. It's going to be a great week ahead for you. The advice of this card is, now is the time to take action, and you will find success. Your keywords are new enterprises and communications, energy, home, travel, and support. All kinds of support for you. On Tuesday, the Two of Cups, and it's all about partnerships, especially emotional ones at the emotional level. This card predicts love, equality, a meeting of the minds, and a meeting of the hearts. This benefits all your relationships in your life right now. Also promises of commitment with love and anything of that sort. This is an investment at an emotional level. Some of you are feeling, I can do this now. I can invest the most important part of me, of who I am and what I'm about, into my relationships right now, be it one-on-one or be it several or be it many. You're ready to give a part of yourself that you maybe weren't ready to do that before. This is also to bring about a card of healing. This is a card of joining hearts and minds, meeting of the minds, and meeting a soulmate, meeting your mirror image or your twin flame for some of you. All aspects of your life are going to go well. As I just said, this whole week is going to be great. Poignant moments in this week for you as well. Really strong new beginnings will be coming forth for you. This can also be the U card as well, which shows what you're capable of. As the commander of the deep asks you what you think you're capable of, this is the card that's really going to bring it down hard. This is going to be, as they say, hard copy. Not things that you can't see and touch, but things that you can see and touch. Big, big difference there. You can trust right now in the universe that happier times are going to abound. Happier relationships, more solidity in your relationships as well. There's a lot of healing and a lot of love, a lot of coming together with this card, your keywords. The third card, your Wednesday Knight of Cups, it's all about proposals. And again, we're still in the realm of cups, in the realm of love and emotions with this card as well. The advice is to judge by actions and not by words at this time. So you watch for that. Suffer no fools. Don't be taken in by anybody. You want to see the real stuff, and you want hardcore. You want to see what it is people are telling you. You don't want a bunch of talk and a bunch of flap. that just floats out into the wind, and, and feeling like you can't nail somebody down. You'll be nailing them down and holding them to their word. For those that can't handle that kind of pressure, they'll squirm their way out of it, albeit all for the better. It's just saving you time, clearing out clutter. You don't want clutter. Clutter is usually useless stuff that we're not using every day, but we keep piling on. Like in a metaphor, we keep piling stuff on our desk. There's stuff everywhere. And we may only need 3 or 4 things to get through our day, but yet there's 50 things laying everywhere. They're serving no purpose. You got to clear that out and get rid of that. Things, people, places that do no longer serve you any purpose. They're just taking up space in your mind, in your heart, and in your life. I'm going to pull my book on this one. Just give me a minute. So when this knight appears, he's a romantic, idealistic man that has a proposal for you. He's charming and magnetic, and he can tell a great story. Now, this type of person you don't want to waste your time on. When I say suffer no fools, this is it. He's a good guy. You just can't count on him. He believes his own lies, and they're not really lies. He doesn't intend to lie. His intentions are good. They come from a good place. But nothing with him holds any substance. There's no nailing this guy down and expecting any more out of him. He's a great storyteller. He can carry you along on the winds of excitement and make you smile. He's good for a short time, not a long time. This guy's more comfortable with fantasy rather than practicality. And his words may be captivating but meaningless in the real world. You cannot trust him to be consistent enough. The advice is judged by actions rather than words. It's worth testing this person's intentions before you go along with any ideas that he may have, or any stories, any propositions. You need to double check with this guy. His ideas are great in the grander scheme of things, but are they going to go anywhere? Probably not. The keywords are offers and dreams, illusions, imagination, fantasy, love, and infatuation. The next card on your Thursday is the Six of Pentacles, and it represents generosity, and Pentacles are about creativities and new beginnings and new starts, and money, of course. A lot of it comes back to money. So when this card shows up, your keywords are finances and gifts, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection as well. The advice of this card is to receive gifts with thanks and grace. And if giving to others, enjoy the act of giving, because the act of giving in itself is its own reward, and it will naturally fall into place. Don't do any giving if you're expecting something in return. You're going to be damn well disappointed if you do. All right? And that's because you're giving for the wrong reasons. It has to be almost second nature, like a knee-jerk reaction. You see somebody that needs help, and you just go and do it, and not expect anything in return. That is where the greatest rewards lie, in the innocence of our giving, and the innocence of our being forthcoming, and the innocence of showing some love and compassion. So somebody may actually bring you a gift, feel-good money, a token of love, maybe, a token of friendship, and maybe for some of you, some support to get some things that you need support on. That's going to be very, very coming extremely easy. No effort, effortlessly. You may, if it's money, you may want to take some of that money and invest it into something. You may want to take a trip you've been waiting for, buy some new clothes, invest it into your home. It's feel-good money. This isn't to pay off those hardcore bills hanging over your head. Well, if your back is pushed to the wall, if that's going to bring you some peace and contentment, then maybe you should do that. Although the money was never intended for that. This is for frivolous stuff. Stuff that's not important. Stuff that you could get through your days without paying attention to some things and letting them go. You could bounce through your days still. But this here could fluff it up a little bit and make things a little bit nicer. Just nicer all the way around. A lot of support. A lot of friendly people around you. That's a good card. Your Friday. This is a great card. The Sun. It's all about happiness. I'm going to pull my book on this because this is a loaded card. So happiness. It is what it says. It is a major arcana as well. It's your second one, and you've got 3, you've got 4 altogether in this reading. Emphasizes the power behind the card or cards. The Sun. 2 little mer children there. I like this card. I'll tell you why. It makes me laugh. So you look real close. You can see there's a boy and a girl. Okay, the girl has her hand up, and she's facing heaven. This is their heaven, whatever it is above the water. They believe this to be heaven. This is where all good stuff comes from. This is where love comes from. And those rays coming down is having it's being beckoned by the little girl, and she's saying, I trust you, I trust you. Look at the boy, and he's not so sure. His body language says it all to me. He's watching her, watching what's coming down upon them, but his body language says, if one little thing goes wrong, I'm bolting, I'm out of here in a heartbeat. I'm gone. It's every fish for themselves. So that's what he sees. So this is a joyful, positive card that predicts happiness in a time of a well-deserved relaxation for some of you. Pisces, if life has been stressful lately, the Sun is a welcome sign. It's just a big welcome sign that the pressure will end soon. You'll finally be able to unwind. You may be spending some time with children or finding your inner child doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. Kids, there's no faster way to find your inner child than to spend it around children. It's just a fantastic thing. They can make us forget about being a grown-up for a while and all the responsibilities that come with that and the drudgery, because children live in the now. It's all about laughing and playing and having a good time. It's about giving hugs and kisses and showing love and receiving love as well. The Sun also predicts holidays and trips, and you may find peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. The Sun factors favors creative pursuits as well, so you may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects now, which will flourish. For some of you, if you're lucky, I'm in the middle of looks like a mini blizzard here right now where I live. It's horrible. Tomorrow will be a nicer day, no snow, blue skies, warmer temperatures, but right now, I wish I could just I'm on a laptop. I wish I could just take it and show you the snow that's coming down. It's crazy. But you know what? I don't hate the snow. It's just I'm a little tired of seeing it. It's enough already. So those of you in a bit warmer climates, you'll be able to turn your soil on the weekend, which is tomorrow. You'll be able to start wanting your ground to warm up. For me, it's still frozen solid. You'll be wanting to plant your bedding plants and plant your seeds, and to start hoeing out the rocks and the weeds. Aren't you lucky? The advice of this card: appreciate your deserved success at this special time of rest and recuperation. For a lot of you, gardening is rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is around you. Your keywords for Saturday are growth, children, joy, protection, holiday success, and contentment. That was Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That was Friday. So Saturday. Saturday brings out strength and stability. I like him too. This is card also indicates for some people out there the literal returning of vitality and strength. Anybody that's been, let's say you've been ill, you've been reclusive, you've been overburdened, overworked, you've been through chaos, you've been through hell, riding that highway to hell, and you've just gotten off and you're like, I need to catch my breath is what I'm hearing. You need to catch your breath, Pisces. It's been too much, a dizzying array of action and activity around you, and you've been swallowed up, caught up, and taken along for the ride, even if you haven't asked. That's what's been going on, and now it's time to step off that ride. It's time to step off that bike. It's time to step off the train and find your place, your little hidey hole, where you can just, let it go. Just let it all go. This is your time. Some of you at this time have just come through patience in the face of conflict, and it's going to pay off. Some of you are being required to stand your ground still for a little bit longer rather than being overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed. Whatever opposes you is lower than you are. Black and white, negative and positive, good and evil. The white, light, the good, The positivity always chases away. Light always illuminates every nook and cranny in the darkness. And this is what's coming at you at this time. Remember, you're above all that is lower than you. You're so far above it all. Don't forget that. So when you need to stand your ground, you can almost say, ha, 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 I laugh in the face of fear. And do so, because you can, and you're capable. Don't be intimidated by people that are around you. Don't have anybody coming in and go, well, what are you planning on doing that for? What do you want to do that for? You know what's going to happen if you do that? And they start to shake your confidence. Oh, give them one swift kick to the curb. You believe in you and what you're capable of. Don't let people like this bring their negativity. You tell them there's no room here for that bull. Move on and get the hell out of my way. That's what you put out there. You can have compassion for other people around you, but don't let them drag you down. That's one thing you don't want to do. Take the higher road, use a little integrity, show some compassion. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, I'm not tired. This happens when I do a reading. If I'm not clearing my throat with a frog in it or scratching my nose, then I'm yawning. It's always one or the other. Sorry. I'm very fully here in the moment, believe me. Take a firm stand when you need to take a firm stand. Go to the moral higher ground if you're being tested. Courage, risk, and vitality. Don't be afraid to take some risks right now. Especially, you know why? Because you have all the tools of the trade. Okay? And that can include a sword and a shield, if you have to. That's a metaphor. A sword and a shield. Ricochet and bounce everything right off. And cut everything negative that comes your way so it never returns. That's your Saturday. And here's your Sunday. A very interesting card. It is death. It is about transformation. Some of you are going through some changes right now, and I always explain this card out. This boat you see in this picture is a fishing dory, all right? If you look real close, you can see at the bow and the stern of the boat are some old, ratty, holy fishing nets that are still hanging from its sides. And the side of it's all gutted and rotted out in one part. And there's sea life and marine life all around that boat, and there's a reason for that. This boat at one time lived above the sea. And it was used for carrying out fishermen out to sea so they could make a living. And they wore her out. Her whole sole purpose was to carry the fishermen out to sea to make their living so that they come back to land and sell their wares. And one day she sunk. And this fisherman stood on shore, and they all agreed her purpose was over. She was dead in the water. Here's the thing, she's not. She's been repurposed. She has a brand new purpose in this world. She homes and protects the marine life that is here. Some will go there to feed. Some will go there to hide. Some will go there to live. Some will go there for protection. She has many, many, many uses left in her yet. And she brings comfort to those that need it. She's more of a use now than she ever was since the beginning that she was created. Let me pull my book on this, because again, this is more or less a loaded card. You just bear with me for one moment. This is your last card. So death is all about a resurgence and a rebirth and new beginnings, the ending of one thing and the beginning of another. Death does not reveal physical death. It expresses a great change in your life, Pisces. A transformation that is essential if you're to begin a new phase. Whatever you no longer need is taken from you. Death is necessary for something new to be born. This may be unsatisfying work. It could be a stuck relationship or anything that constitute old ways of being, including habits that no longer serve you. For this reason, death clears away confusion and brings a situation to a natural conclusion with no effort from you. From this point onward, new people and new ideas and new opportunities enter your life, and a new era is going to beckon for you. Allow that what will be, rather than resisting the change that needs to happen. Embrace it. Don't resist it. Embrace it. Your keywords are rebirth, endings, change, beginnings, release, relief, and conclusion. And that, my dear Pisces, was your reading for the week of March 27th through to April the 2nd. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. I hope it resonated with some of you. And now I'd like to stop and take the time to say, for those of you that are new to YouTube or to my channel, if you'd like, I would appreciate it. Click the little subscribe button, and you'll be notified anytime I post any new videos. That way you won't miss anything. Also would like to thank everybody for your likes and your shares. I do know some of you share the videos. All your thumbs up, your thumbs down. Please leave your comments. I enjoy your comments very, very much. I always make a nice cup of coffee or tea and sit down and get comfortable when I'm reading the comments left in the videos. I enjoy them. What else? What else do we have? I think that's almost it. You can find me on Blogspot. You can find me on Google. You can find me on Twitter. And you can find me on the Facebook group, on the Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And you are more than welcome to join us there. That's an active group. And I do things in there that I don't do out here on YouTube, like free pendulum readings sometimes, and things like this. So we have a nice time there. I know I'm forgetting something. It's right on the tip there. Some fortune teller I am. I can't remember what I was going to say 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry. It's not that important, I'm sure. Anyways, thank you so much to current subscribers. You are the foundation. You are the seabed floor that holds the mighty waters. That is the mighty Bay of Fundy, the highest tides in the world. And without you guys, it would just be a mud bath. And I thank you so much for that. You are deeply, deeply appreciated in this old girl's heart. Yeah. So anyways, I guess that's it for now. We'll wrap it up. And I'll just say from my heart to yours, please ring the most that you can ring out of the week. We're going to be doing the monthlies for April very, very soon, and I'm very much looking forward to that as well. So from my heart to yours, all the love in the world and all the luck and all the happiness, Pisces. And if any of you are ever looking for me, you know where you can find me. I'm either right here or down there walking along the shoreline along the beach, because I'm always waiting and looking for the next high tide. Thank you very much, and goodbye.